Hey chat. How's it going? How's it going? We've got Remser, Stev, Justin, Exhausted Axolotl, Zaz, Holy Chamber back again for the second stream, Lingen, W, Upside Down EL. Well, sup chat? Hey, welcome. I haven't seen you here before. Amanity, Prince. Haven't seen you in a while, Prince. How you doing? You heard the Genshin login? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's about that time, chat. Give me 1 second. I'm getting everything set up here. It has been a while, yeah. Are you planning on streaming through Twitch? I really only stream through YouTube, if I'm being honest. I don't have Twitch set up, and to be honest, I've been doing well enough on YouTube. I haven't really felt the need to expand into Twitch. So yeah, I mean, I might consider multi-streaming eventually. I just haven't really set anything like that up. Random person on the internet. Hi, I finally made it to a stream. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Let me get everything pulled up here. Let me get my camera on. Love seeing new faces, as always. As we get started here, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like on the stream, that would be fantastic. Help boost us up here and get us going. And there we go. Yeah, always cool to meet new people. Okay, let me get my camera like situated. What? That's probably good, right? Wow. Oh, I need to grab my Discord link as well. The past couple nights, been streaming later and later. Or not past couple nights, I guess, past couple streams. We'll see if the trend continues. Don't see Freddy. I do not know where he is. Oh. Sup, I'm new here, I'll be nice. Yeah, sure, Remser. Welcome. Turning over a new leaf, huh? Hey, Samantha, good to see you. Okay, I got the Discord link pinned in the chat there. If you feel like joining a friendly community, we've got people there that would love to be your friend, you know? Like, do you want to make friends? We've got those. We've got those. Anyway, let me get Genshin pulled up. Genshin. Boom. Albedo right off the bat. Ah. Yes, thank you, Justin. I agree. I think the Discord is great. I think it's wonderful. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day or night, whatever it is for you. Just chilling. I woke up super late from a nap. The plan was to stream before Walrus's stream, but now I'm streaming after Walrus's stream, which is fine. You know, we'll catch a raid. We'll see if the raid system works. Basically, Walrus is going to send over people once he's done with his stream via the new raid system. Hey, Infamous. And Spooky. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but we do officially have the new like raiding. What is it called? It's called like, it's got like the stupidest name ever. It's like really hard to remember. Oof, late stream, but hey Rayon. What is it called? Instant Direct or something like that. It's got like such a weird name. So we've just been calling it raids, obviously, because like makes sense. I think Harris Heller said that they should call them pushes. Like you push someone to, you know, you push your chat to another stream. And I think people would use that. Like I would use that. Like a push. That makes sense. Hey, Globby. Redirect. That's what they call them. Yes. Yes. My mic sounds pretty crisp and clear. Thank you. I spent probably way too long on my filters. I did get a pretty good mic, but I also like, you know, you have to like set up your compression, your noise gate, your equalizer. And I'm not like a sound engineer or anything, but that actually probably is why it took me forever. It took me like 2 hours messing with my filters on my mic. But yeah, I'm glad it sounds good. Speaking of Walrus, I realized I need a little break from it. Okay. Interesting. You basically binge watched it? Oh. Call you well? Okay. Good. I do like to know how to pronounce people's name. I appreciate you for asking, Remser. Freddy's meowing. Can I get him to come up here? You want to say hi to streams? You want to say hi to stream? Come here, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Why is he so shy? Like, you guys have no idea. When I'm not streaming, Freddy has no issue just jumping straight on my lap while I'm gaming. Come on. He'd just be like, love me. But right now, he's just like, I don't know. He's like rubbing on my foot. Come on, buddy. Why don't you come say hi to chat? What else do I need to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail? Come here. You can do it. Like, he like gets down on his butt like he's gonna jump up. And then he kind of just like walks around a little bit. Maybe it's the headphones? No, I'm always wearing headphones. Come here. Here. I don't know. Maybe it might be the light. I think maybe it's just the light. I have no idea. I want you to come say hi to stream. But you'll be in a butt. Okay, well, he's probably just wanting pets before his food. Maybe he's thinking the lack of a usual smell. Interesting. Freddy and I have a similarity. Camera shy. Yeah, I feel that. He is a very shy little boy. Meow. He's meowing down there. I don't know if you guys can hear him. You tried to log in to my Discord, but you can't. Oh, that's weird. We have had some people have issues. If you have issues getting in, so like when you join the Discord, you have to accept the rules. You just have to like read the rules and hit yup on them or whatever. But for some reason, if it bugs out when you're doing that, it can bug you out of getting in. So what I would recommend doing is just leave the server. If that happens, just leave the server and then rejoin it. Because I've had that happen to a couple people where they've gotten stuck. Like they tried to join and then they got stuck at the rule page and then something happened. Also, someone can send an invite. Yeah, someone else can send an invite if my invite's not working. Is it say the invitation is expired or something? Because if it's expired, then I should just get a new one. I know it says that my Gmail password is 2 week, even though it's my real password. Huh? You know what? You know what's really weird though? I don't think I've ever had this specific part of this quest happen, where the hilly churls are like already dead. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten this particular. That's weird. Is that new or something? Take photo? Oh, I already left. There's a couple spots on the map where you can find deceased hilly churls. That's really morbid. There's like this one part of Inazuma where there's like one of those samurai guys, and he's standing around a bunch of dead hilly churls, and they disappear after the first time you see him. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Spooky, huh? And now Freddy's just laying down there at my feet. I don't know what he's trying to do. You're not in Inazuma yet? That's fine. Take your time. Take your time. Listen to Zhongli, don't rush. I think it's another chain commission, whereas a continuation. That would make sense, yeah. That would make sense. Does anyone else just love the ragdoll animations when Albedo, like when Albedo slaps a hilly churl and they go flying? Oh man, it's just, ooh, I got an artifact. It's just so good. It's so good. Also, did you guys know, so you know how elites drop artifacts? Did you know that you can actually get a double drop? You can get a purple and a blue artifact at the same time from one elite. It's happened to me like twice ever, like literally ever. Oh yeah, I do have, I waited to claim my compensation. So like I got on earlier to make sure that my resin wasn't capped, because I figured like if I accidentally stream late, it feels really bad when I log on and my resin's been capped for like 2-3 hours. So I went ahead and logged on earlier and just condensed my resin. That way I knew for sure it wouldn't cap before stream. It's been kind of weird adjusting to like playing only on stream, because normally, you know, play whenever I want, so I never really capped on resin. But when I'm playing only on stream, it kind of puts me 24 hours apart. Anyway, Primo gems. Look at that. We got some compensation. We got 400 primos, 120,000 mora, books, resin. The only thing that I like, the books and the ore, I kind of wish they just gave us more, like another resin. Like if they got rid of the books and the rocks here and just gave me another resin, I think I would have liked that more. But this is still really good. Still really good. I have Aloy. I got her forever ago. I just saved this message for no reason, I guess. It's the only, I don't know, only message we really got about her. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna save it. It's gonna get deleted though. I don't think I can favorite it. I don't think I can put it in the little safe box. Right? Yeah, I don't think there's a way to like it saves the birthday ones, but it like, I can't make this one permanent. It's fine. That's the most rewards we've gotten since like forever. We've had yeah. We've had, I think probably the best when we finally got our anniversary, like actual anniversary rewards after we complained. And they sent us, what did they send us? Like, didn't they send us like 400 a day for like 3 days? It was like 400 primos every day for like 3 days. That was pretty lit. Or maybe it was 4 days. Hey Kwong, welcome. Welcome. If you guys are hanging out enjoying the stream, go ahead and boop that like button, please. It would help boost me up. Thank you. Help get me in that algorithm. You know how it is. Trying to grow. So good news with the channel. We have a video coming out like tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when I'll upload it. Probably tomorrow, since I'm streaming, obviously. Dang, my Albedo is just... He's doing good damage. Anyway, we have another showcase your build video done. Kay showcased her Zhao and 2 teams for her Zhao. So we have that in the interview is all done and recorded. It's all edited. So that'll be up very soon. And then I have the outline done for my new lore videos that I want to do. And it's really like, I need to just start, you know what I mean? Don't forget the wings. Oh yeah, we got free wings, yeah. I'm so close to a 10 pull, but you know, I'm trying to save. Yeah, saving is good. I always recommend saving Primo Gem. I think probably like wishing one wish at a time feels so bad to me. Personally, I just can't stand doing that. You're waiting for Thundering Pulse and Albedo rerun? Oh, cool. Not a lot of people waiting for Albedo, that's nice. He's a great unit.
Press the advantage. Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Freddy.
Let's roll.
See, now that I'm actually playing. You gonna come up here? He did it. Oh my gosh. It's a miracle. Oh. Sweet boy. Sweet, sweet boy. Give us your love. He's like, yes, I will eat your arm. You know what? That's the trick. I think that's the trick. It's when I'm not paying attention to him, he gets fed up with it and he's like, fine, I'll come up there. If you're not gonna give me attention, I'll get the attention. And then if I'm begging him to come up here, he's like, oh, you're already giving me the attention. I don't need to jump up here. I don't need to do that. That makes sense. Good boy. Good boy. Just nomming on my arm. He loves that. I don't know why. It's kind of like the suckling thing, you know, kittens do. Cause he's not really chewing or licking on my arm. It's weird. It's really weird. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He just loves to little kisses. He loves to get the little kisses. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to finish the dailies.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet?
People will hate my statement, but I need Amos to come back as the second. Oops, I just elbowed my freaking mic. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Whoa, now. Danger zone, Freddy. Oh, what are you doing? You're like laying on my hand. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. All right, come on. Let's. All right. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay. Yeah. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Okay, go ahead. Sit down. Sit down and enjoy the. Have a great stream. Oh, you gotta go? Okay. See you later, Prince. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Good luck on your essay.
Coming to be.
Oh.
Charge! Everyone on me! Feel this ancient power. Bam! It's showtime!
Nice. Oh, hey Beth. Hey Blixius. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, I got Freddy fur all over me. I'm so glad that you guys can't really see that. Okay. Go get them daily commission rewards. Did you guys get sent over from Walrus? Did the raid happen? Did it do the thing? Ito always looks fun to play. He is really fun to play. The Geo team is just like, you know, for people that don't like reactions, here's what I would recommend. I was actually talking with King Flame in the Discord about this before stream. He was talking about how he feels weird because he doesn't like reaction teams at all. He prefers like mono elemental teams, like mono pyro, mono cryo, those kinds of teams. And I've noticed that with his team building, that he tends to go towards that kind of stuff. Hey Freddy, welcome. Everyone popping in, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like, I would love that. Thank you. Thank you. Is this the raid? Someone should let me know. Is this the raid? Curious. If the redirect thing happened. But yeah, but like if you don't like reactions very much, I would recommend Freeze and I'd recommend Geo. Because Freeze teams, it doesn't really feel like a reaction, even though, you know, Freeze is basically a reaction. And Geo is obviously very mono oriented. Got Freddy in the frame there. Let's zoom in a little. Too much zoom. Hold on. Okay, you can see Freddy. It's whatever. I'm done messing with it. I'm not done messing with it. I'm sorry. It's too far over. That's perfect. Now I'm done messing with it. Hey, Vinny. You like elemental teams a lot, which is why I used to be hesitant to get Edo, but I play a lot of Freeze and I love it. You didn't come from a raid? Okay. What is Freddy doing in the background? It looks like he's about to sleep. It looks like he's ready to take a nap. Like he's ready for the nap time. Okay. Ayaka and Eula is working good for you? Yeah, King Flame was telling me about this interesting Ayaka team that he put together with Eula. It's Ayaka, Eula, Zinchu, and Chi-Chi. But you said you want to swap Chi-Chi for Kokomi once you get Kokomi, which would be basically a double cryo, double hydro team for a really good application. What's your favorite Geo character? Yours is Newok. My favorite Geo character is Albedo. Hey Effa, I've never seen you here before. Welcome. Is your 100th day playing Genshin? Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Congratulations. I think I'd have to look at, like, you know, you can look on your Hoyoverse account and see like the battle log chronicle or whatever, see how many chests you've gotten, see how many days you've played. I haven't looked at mine in a while. I kind of wonder how many chests I'm at. Anyway, let's do some resin spending first, and then after we spend our resin, let's go ahead and you're fine with any reactions for each team. Is your favorite after melt and vaporize? Interesting. I'm not a huge fan of vaporize and melt. Not gonna lie to you. Not a huge fan. It's just, it feels too finicky for me. Like, it's just, you have to have such specific rotations. What am I doing here? Where's, okay, there you are. And Jean. Sarah.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Okay. You started farming husk and clam? Oh. Albedo deserves more sales. I agree. He is like honestly, if you're getting Goro, I think getting Goro Albedo is a better combo than getting Goro Ito for an account. Just for like your whole account in general, because Albedo is so flexible and he can do so much.
Strike. No turning back.
Be still.
I dare you to put Aloy in your next run for resin. Oh, I haven't built Aloy.
Emerge.
I'm not gonna put a character I haven't built, because it's just like, there's no point. I mean, she'd just die. I do want to build her eventually.
A sight to behold. Right here. Emerge.
Thank you for dodging. I think I hit a 23,000 E with my Yaimiko there. Hey Count, welcome. Didn't realize I was streaming. Yeah, I started pretty late. Built my Geo Traveler, and once I get Albedo, I'll transfer to him since they're pretty similar. True. True. We have a Geo Traveler fan in our community. Maybe I can build her today. I gotta figure out what set I'm gonna put on her. I'm not sure if I want to put Shimenawa or Echoes, but it's going to take me a lot of resin to build Aloy. So I don't think I'm going to be able to build her today, unfortunately.
I swear by my sword. Quiver.
I'm trying to build Chi-Chi and Albedo right now. And that's why I'm farming this domain. And then once they're built, I can... Hey, Dante arrived. Speaking of the devil, we were just talking about Geo Traveler and Albedo and Geo stuff and how cool Geo is. So you would love that conversation. I'm getting better with this team. That was a 53-second clear. It's not bad. I just don't really know what to do when, like, when I don't start with Ayato's burst charged. Like, because normally what I want to do, my perfect rotation is Yaimiko, put her turrets down, burst with Ayato, you know, swap to Jean and either burst or do whatever, and then buff, go to Yaimiko, burst, go to Ayato, you know, do some slaps. But I just, when I don't have, almost said Dante. Yes, children, hear ye all the good word of Geo. Yes. Like right now, I'm not sure. Should I think I should just use Jean, and then I should go to Ayato, because that way I can start getting the electro charge going at least, and I can charge up his burst. And then I can burst with him. I can go to Yaimiko. Ow. I can put her turrets down. I can burst with Jean. I can get that. I can do that. I can do that. And then I can do this. And of course, Yaimiko, why you target Tiny Wolf? Why you do that? You could have nuked the big guy. That's okay. Alright. Geo's pretty flexible. Mm-hmm. Use no bliss and cryo pieces. Problem with Aloy is she's very underwhelming here. You could have very long 28 seconds on her also very underwhelming. It's small from her. Yeah. I think she's basically like a burst DPS. You can build her a little bit as an auto attacker, but you need to really, it just feels too, like, proccing her infusion feels weird, and so you'd have to build her with like an attack goblet, I think. I don't know. I haven't really figured out how to make Aloy like really like function very well. A lot of people that watch my content know that, like, I've built Xinyan, I built Chi-Chi, and I find them to be very useful units. I find them to be very underrated units, I should say. And so, like, I feel like I should be one of the people that builds Aloy and tries to find a good use for her. And I've seen her do big damage, like, not like huge damage, but like when people put her in a melt team or something, and use her for like a big burst melt. I've seen some decent damage with that. I think constellations would make a big difference for her though. Problem with Aloy is her E infusion has like a 0.5 second cooldown or something. It's just that each bomb has a cooldown, has like a delay before you can proc the coil stack again. So you can't, it's weird. It's hard to explain. Basically, they just made it really difficult to get her infusion. Which is why I think maybe doing an attack goblet on Aloy would be better, because if you can't guarantee you're gonna have your infusion, then yeah. Walrus wants to co-op? Yeah, he can do that. Are we even friends on Genshin? I just realized that I don't even think Walrus and I are friends. And I already got that stuff. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not friends. Where's Lay? Where's Lay 7? He won't care. Bye-bye, Lay. I just unfriended him. You don't have the perms to redirect? What? That's weird. Didn't we? I thought we did the thing where we put the stuff in the things. Right? That's weird. I could have sworn, didn't we go into our settings and I put the thing in the thing and you put the thing in the thing? That sounds really weird if you take that out of context. Yeah, don't. Walrus and I are putting stuff into things, but it's not the stuff that you think we're putting into things. It's not the things that you think, and we're not putting them in the places that you think that we're putting them. Okay? So let's just calm down, chat. Let's take it easy, okay? Clip it? Hey, I don't know about that one. We'll see about that. Sus, very sus. I don't know what you're talking about. It's switching between Walrus and Flowstream? That's funny. I'm putting cats into box beds. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh, Effa, thank you so much for becoming a Flowcat member. It's actually funny. I post, speaking of cats and boxes, to definitely not switch topics very suddenly. I post regular pictures of Freddy for my channel members. Only my channel members get to see them. So I should actually post some more of those soon. But yeah, you'll be able to see them on my channel page or something. And it's like a Freddy OnlyFans. But yeah, welcome, thank you. I have cute little emotes of this cat dragon named Caspian. And yeah, they're cute. And we have a friendly Discord. You wanna, join that and have some friendly folks in there and all that good stuff. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. Thanks, I appreciate it. You have to use the most optimal team. Get stuff done. Oh, 102. Oh, those juicy numbers. Did you see that? My Sara hit 100,000 and then the extra damage things did like 8k each. Oh. Yum. I don't have many cryo goblets, and I hate to say it, but this could actually be good. Like, if that adds another good substat, that could actually be good. No, I don't need that. I don't need that either. Should I give money to Flo? Oh, I don't know. That's totally up to you. You guys don't have to give me any monies. Honestly, just like liking my videos and watching and chatting, commenting, all those things help me out a lot. Bring more people in, And think about it like this. If you can't afford to get a membership, you can help me grow. And then you'll help me find people like Sanzu. And then Sanzu will give more money to me than you could possibly imagine. Yeah. Like you guys basically can do whale hunting for me, and I'm not saying you need to. I'm just saying, I'm kidding. Please don't do that. That sounds really weird. Just the point is that like liking and subscribing and commenting and all that good stuff, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You keep getting junk artifacts when you're farming for Ayaka. I hope you, yeah. Where the art whales at? I'll hold on to that. Non-erotic solo rain. Nice. Welcome. That's funny. Glad to see you here, Ice Emperor. I'm getting defense main stats from all four. Oh no, that sounds about like a normal day though, huh? Is Aloy a secret 5-star character? I think she's supposed to be a 5-star basically, like on her, like with her scaling and stuff and her multipliers. I'm not sure. Apparently he can't join the YouTube stream. Yeah, you said that I don't have perms. I thought we set that all up, Walrus. I thought I don't know. That Does it seem more like a technical issue on like YouTube's end, or did it seem like we didn't do it right? System didn't work. Just wanted to ask, since I'm new Genshin player, literally bad at artifacts. What artifacts are good for your Zhongli? Oh, no problem. You're more than welcome to ask questions. I'm always happy to help. Genshin is one of those games where, like, I don't think Genshin is a very difficult game, but it's got like a million things to learn. Just nothing showed up. Oh, interesting. Well, welcome everybody popping in from Walrus. I appreciate you guys popping over, even though the thing didn't work. So for Zhongli, you can use a couple different artifact sets depending on what you have and depending on what you want to use him in for your team. I would recommend either doing a 4-piece Noblesse, which is really easy to build if you already have one, or a 4-piece Tenacity of Millilith. You can, if you really want to do a super easy Zhongli build, then just do like HP Sands, HP Goblet, and an HP Circlet. But if you want to start investing into him more outside of just like shielding and making his shield really strong, you can do like an HP Sands, like a Geo Goblet with some HP substats, and like a crit Circlet with like HP substats. You can kind of use your HP substats, you know, to balance out the HP. But yeah, you can also just run HP main stat. Do I have Zhongling? Of course I have Zhongling. This could be a good piece right here, actually. I got 20 left. I'll just save it. I prefer to watch on YouTube any day over a Twitch stream. I don't know. I'm just biased that way. Yeah, I don't know. I just never really got into Twitch, I guess. And so it feels like, a kind of a large barrier to entry to like learn a new platform and all that stuff. What are my thoughts on catching NFTs? Okay. What? Isn't that basically Genshin Impact? Like, isn't that basically just wishing in Genshin Impact? I don't know. Don't build Zhongli a full HP shield bot. He needs to deal some damage as well. I agree. I'm just saying, like, if you're just getting started building your Zhongli and you have nothing, and like Afe mentioned being like a newer player, or Effa mentioned being a newer player. So if you don't have like a set built out for him, it's really easy to throw together just like, oh, HP. But then as you're farming for the set more, you can replace those pieces with better pieces that will allow you to do more damage, yada, yada, yada. You want to start streaming in YouTube, but it says you're not able to. You have to set it up, and it's like there's like a 24-hour lockout timer the first time that you accept everything. Tonight people is asking the real questions to flow. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this Abyss, guys. Let me see what it's like. Catching NFT is like C7. Yeah. Sansu's right. How much would you be willing to pay for a Kaza NFT? I wouldn't buy it. Like, see, I could buy a Kazuha NFT, or I could just take my money and like light it on fire. And if I'm gonna like light my money on fire, it's gonna be in the wish system, getting a new character. Apparently, I don't know what they're talking about with that. Walrus said, so I asked Sanzu how much he's willing to pay for a Genshin NFT that he liked. He's willing to pay up to $5,000. Jeez. Yeah, no, I wouldn't I wouldn't care about that, to be totally honest with you. Let me what do we got going on here with the Abyss? With the Abyss. I kind of just want to take my two teams. Like, I don't really want to care about Abyss this cycle. So I think I'm just going to run through with my two teams. I think Geo first half. It looks like Geo first half, Freeze second half. It's what I'm seeing. Oof, we got a pyro guy there. I should be able to kill him. Oh, that's annoying. Pyro cryo. They really floor 12. I feel like they just make floor 12 the most annoying floor in the world nowadays. Like, I don't want to have to change my teams up a whole bunch. Surprise anime face. I'm just not big on that NFT stuff. Hey Kay, welcome. Showing the power of Geo. Yeah. Recently joined a D&D campaign. Drawing your first characters. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. You just lit your money on fire in the weapon banner. Sorry to hear that, Shade. I hope you got lucky, but if not, you know, light the money on fire. NFT talk was just a thought experiment to make players spend more money. Yeah, I just like I feel like the character itself would have more value than like what even would the NFT be, like just a picture of the character? Because I could just pay a fan art. I could just like, I would rather pay an artist who's struggling for like fan art than pay Hoyoverse to pay their already well-paid artists. Well, I actually don't know if their artists are well-paid, so I don't want to go out on a limb and say that, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, I feel like I should be able to pretty much run all the way to floor 12. I should be able to just go, and then at floor 12, I'm gonna hit a bunch of roadblocks where my teams are not going to be able to handle it. All right, but we're just gonna go for it. Let me get some better music for the Abyss, something a little more hype. And if you guys wouldn't mind, I know I've asked quite a few times, we keep getting more people popping in, but please go ahead and drop a like on the stream. I would love that, and I would love you for that. Thank you. Jess, hey Flo, you're over here. Okay, let me think. What do we want to listen to? We did this one last. This song is really, really hype. I think we should just go with this song again. Oh yeah, Jess was because the artist thing. Derp. That's funny. But yeah, exactly. I mean, it's exactly what I mean, you know? Is that like I've hired Jess to do fan art, and I have Kaus in my server who does like stickers, and yeah, I like contributing this. I mean, I'm an artist too. I understand the struggle of being like a small artist and how hard it can be to compete in a corporate world. So yeah, I get it. Whoa, Diona. What the heck was that? Why are you throwing so far? What? How did you block that? There we go. Heck yeah, we vibing. Oh, you're so close, King. You can do it, King Flame. I believe in you. You can do the Abyss. It will not conquer you. You will conquer it.
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Obey.
Spirit blade. Attack.
You used to be a photographer, but said, screw it, became a digital press operator. Interesting. I do photography too, not professionally, but I love doing photography. I like doing plants, taking pictures of plants, pretty much. Okay, here we go. No, you're gonna get frostbite.
Come into being. Feel this ancient power. Who wants some of this? Let's roll.
Can't handle your dreams.
Rally. Live. Moments of birth.
Dang, Albedo slapping him down. That was like I love when like you just get like a big burst right into the end of the floor. It's sick. Oh,
Rebuild.
we got these guys.
Manifest. Cryo incarnate.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Submit for judgment.
Torrents, bring refuge. Hold the line. Obey. Do your master's bidding.
You were a macro photographer, did some fashion. Oh, nice. Macro photography is really cool. Bursts like that make duo bursting look epic. I know, right?
Holy! Coming to be. Oh, you're coming through. Can't catch me. Ah!
Look at you, Boomtown. Think you can bully me?
Everyone on me.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
Great undertaking.
Possum. Awesome Possum. Thank you so much for the sub.
Boy.
I appreciate that. If anyone else is subbing and I'm not getting the notifications, I appreciate you. I wish I had more control over that.
Rebuild. Manifest.
Time to go. The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come. From whence you came, a touch of frost. For
Come on.
one with my
Uh,
Covenant of the Deep.
Holy's gotta go. See you later. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes. Yes, I do stream tomorrow. Alrighty. And then we should be able to just do the same thing. Yeah. Geo top half. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. You'll be there? All right, I'll see you then. Hey, P-Squeak. Can't stay too late. You want to give a warm hello and buddies here and say what's up to Flocat? Oh, well, welcome. I hope you have a good one, even if you can't stay for very long. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate that.
Think you can bully me?
press the advantage.
We're just tearing through some abyss right now
Birth.
and kicking some butt.
Bam!
Trying to take out... Oh, whatever. It's just like... They're not going to be able to heal him if I one-shot him, you know what I mean? There we go.
Coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. It's showtime. Let's roll.
Look at you, Boomtown. Think you can bully me?
Rally. Charge. Live. Bam. Who wants some of this?
Strange how some of my stream chat doesn't get shown on live. Is there a reason why? I don't know. I never really noticed any inconsistencies with that, to be honest.
Unleash. By ordinance divine.
Anyone else notice that? The guarding thing in the middle of floor 11.
Spirit Blade. Attack.
Yeah, I hate the defense missions. I like that there's no timer. I like that part, but the defending part sucks. Yeah, there might be like a filter, like if you say something that's really crude or something like that, but I don't think Jess would do that. Is the thing. So I don't know what could possibly be like blocking.
Moments of birth.
Ooh,
Press the advantage.
okay.
It's showtime.
Dang. Ito. Going crazy there. Probably a filter.
Allow me. Obey.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call.
Yeah, some people are saying that they have messages go missing. Yeah, I guess if you use like a swear word or something, it'll
My will
maybe
embodied.
filter it out or something.
Io incarnate.
I've never really
Surge.
had that happen or anything. Never noticed it, to be honest.
Coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. Oh, coming through. Of grace. Peace be with you. My holy proclamation.
Here's the hard part.
Adam.
Think you can bully me?
We need to keep Diona's burst up.
Everyone on. The word joy. Burst forth. Who wants some of this?
I need to avoid getting hit as much as I can.
Moments of birth.
I frame as much as I can. Come on.
Can't have your dream.
Coming to be. Bam!
No! I ran out of stamina and I got hit.
Catch me.
Feels bad, man. Alright.
Bully me.
Burst forth.
Come on,
Attaboy.
give me that burst. There we go.
Showtime.
Yeah, you gotta head out. See you, Dahlia. Have a good one. Appreciate you being here. Bow before the abyss.
The wind knows me.
I'll bow before your...
Adorn my nights. One
I'm not gonna finish that one.
from whence I came. One with my blade.
Alright, wait, I gotta shatter this guy. See, shatter is actually useful for that, like, little situation right there.
Manifest.
The wind knows me.
Take your true form.
Submit for judgment.
Do your master's bidding. Rest and revamp.
Clouds high. The birds call.
That guy got shreked. What? All characters gain a 75% animo damage bonus? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh, my Kazuha. Oh, my Kazuha. Oh, he's gonna kill everything. You always thought Geo would do at least sizable damage to shields compared to physical. It does, actually. Geo does do more damage. It removes an amount. It's elemental gauge theory. But basically, Geo removes a portion of a shield related to... There's like a formula for like how much damage you do and how much elemental gauge is applied. I can't move. Okay, this guy's gotta die.
Everyone on me.
How are you not dead? Thank you.
Coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. It's showtime. Bam.
I probably should have used my Ayato Venti comp for this.
Burst forth.
Mono Animo? No. If Shatter was buffed, would it be good if it's an amplifying reaction that can crit and scale with physical? Oh, I have no idea, to be honest with you on that one. Shatter scales with elemental mastery, and I did a little test once. Oh, that's really annoying. You guys spawned really far away. I did a test once with I gave my Eula like 500 elemental mastery, and she was shattering for like 15,000 damage. But if you consider the like I was using superconduct as well, and superconduct boosts shatter damage much like it does for clam damage. I mean, that's not really a lot of damage, you know what I mean? I don't know if it'll really ever have a place. I think it's really mostly meant for like literally what you saw it for, like enemies that are frozen, that need to be unfrozen to like move so that they can like do their animations, like the heralds and stuff. Like you want them to, you know, continue their animation so that they can get their shield up so that you can attack them. And for that reason, yeah, you want to shatter the enemy. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we'll see. They've done things that I can't predict, so you know. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. These Fatui guys, when I have Goro, they just give me like infinite shield. Come on, give me the burst.
It's showtime. Attaboy.
See a pea squeak. See a pea squeak.
Unleash.
The wind knows from whence you came.
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
As one with wind and cloud.
Yes, my Kazuha did just do 25,000 damage auto attacks. What are you gonna do about it? Oh man, using Shenhe with Kazuha C6 is a bit absurd.
Press the advantage. Live. Feel this ancient power.
Feel this ancient power.
Who wants some?
That was gross. I know, right? Nasty. Like literally my Kazuha was doing as much damage as my Ito during his burst.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boozy.
Charge! Witness my great undertaking. It's showtime.
Albedo's burst lines are some of the coolest in the game. Witness my great undertaking. Like, You gotta have those teams that just sound cool.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Who needs geo damage? Not me.
Fire incarnate. Take your true form. Billowing surge. Rust and revive. By ordinance divine.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature. Submit for judgment. Forth my blood.
My will embodied.
Oh, I hate you so much. Stop doing that.
Flows through me. Unleash.
I think my life would have been easier if you were able to get Kazuha. True. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. So now this is the floor that's gonna make me hate my life. Cause I'm gonna have to do Geo first half. Cryo second half. But then I'm gonna run into this problem here. Oh, there goes my camera. Here, actually, I think I have an idea. I think I do have an idea. Let me get the battery. Oh, actually, my camera's hot. Repeat. So we're gonna let that cool down for a minute here. And I will yeah, all right. So what I'm thinking about doing is Ayato Venti comp first half. No. I lied. I'm thinking this comp, my cracked comp first half, and then second half I'll do Ayato Venti comp. Where's... No, but then I have to... That won't work. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll do Ayato Vent. We'll put this team right here. I need it because the issue is these guys. These guys are the issue. With Venti, once these guys have their shield up, the Pyro dudes, Venti will only infuse with Pyro on his ult because his ult, you know, follows infusion priority. So Ayato cannot produce enough Hydro on his own, which means I need a second Hydro unit. What if I did... Now, I might just be crazy here. I might be thinking a little crazy here, chat. But let's try something different. Where's the boy? God, I haven't... Does Zinchu have artifacts? I don't know. I think he does. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go. Did I just betray Geo? Maybe a little. Maybe a little.
Let's get down to business.
Okay.
Faster. Think you can get away? Here we go. I swear by my soul. Ha! Witness the power of the wild. Time to act. Rain.
The depth of battle. Be still.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Let me lead you.
Cascade. Mind the deluge.
Barbados, guide us. Think you can get away? Witness the power. Let's play. Time for takeoff. Wind, hear me. No, my soul. Rain outlines your...
The depth of battle.
Let me lead you a bit.
Cascade.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Good night, Beth. Have a good one. Rest well. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Okay. So now we should be able to tear through this floor like it's nobody's business. Watch me destroy everything.
Clouds high, the birds from whence you came.
Take your true form.
Boom. One rotation. That's all it takes on that second half. Ooh, elemental mastery. Let's go.
Yahoo! I swear by my sword. Huh! Rain cutter. Rain outlines your.
Be
Oh,
still.
I missed.
Suiyu.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Huh! Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Wind, hear me. Let me weave you a burst. Know my sword.
The depth beckon. Cascade.
Okay. 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 Yeah, this is going by really fast.
Manifest by ordinance divine.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Unleash.
Spirit blade. Attack. What?
Covenant of the deep. Until battle. Hold the line. Obey. You will regret.
The wind knows me.
Oh.
Take your true form. Cryo incarnate.
Submit for judgment. Forth my blade.
Take your true form.
Sheesh. See ya, burning paper son. You gotta go work on your catching NFT scan. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Whew.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. How rude. Let's play. I swear by my sword. Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Mind the deluge. Be still.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Wind, hear me. Let me weave you a burst. Body and mind, rain outlines your fate.
I may have overestimated.
Let's play. Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be fast? Time for takeoff. Barbados, guide us. Witness the power of Gua. Huh?
Oh.
Kamisato up. Suiyu. Cascade.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Zinchu. There we go. Yeah, that was the issue. I just needed more hydro application. I didn't even need more damage.
Unleash.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Manifest.
Spirit blade. Attack. A touch of frost.
My will embodied. Do your master's bidding. Torrent, bring refuge. true form. Manifest. Cryo incarnate.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my nights. The wind knows me. Submit for judgment.
Oh.
One with my blade.
Hold the line. Obey.
Boom. 36 stars, baby. We did it. We did it. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, when you're dealing with the dual Pyro Heralds, you just need a lot of Pyro application, because if you're using Venti, he doesn't do enough damage when he infuses with Pyro. You know, it reduces his ability to take down the shield. Now 45 star. Okay. Yeah, here, I'm gonna change the song. We're going back to something cozy. What were we listening to before? No, for something completely different. It was something like this, right? I think it was. Let me look. I don't know. I think it was this or something like this. It was a pretty good song. Anyway, that was Abyss. Yeah. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate you. I'm gonna take a very quick break. I just want to finish letting my camera cool down. You know, that kind of good, that kind of good stuff. Just take a quick break. You know what I'm saying? So I will be right back in like 5 minutes or so. So yeah, enjoy some Sora time. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Good night, Zero. Let me take that off. Okay, camera. Oh. Feels cool enough. Feels cool down enough. Activate. Yeah. Now you can see what it's like when my my light is off. Hold on. Kind of hankering for a snack. Ooh, get yourself a snack. Why are you beeping? Oh. I forgot to unlock one of my arm. What kind of snack do you want? What? Turn back on. Gimbal. There we go. All right. We're good. We're operational. Oh. That was a good Abyss run. You wish you had C6 Sara? I find C2 to be where she like really comes online. But yeah, C6 is very nice. Something like garlic bread? Ooh. Ooh. Garlic bread sounds good. Did I do... No. Okay. Well, here, let's go ahead and snag some more wishes. Oops. The Primo Gems. We'll get 5. That way we just go right up to 80. There we go. 80 wishes. Saved up. See how much we can get before the end of this delay. Oh, keep saving. Resisting that temptation for like a C1 or C2 Ayaka. Because I can't. Let's see here. Let's do some mining. I think I should probably do some mining. Let's also... I'm also gonna run an Enkanomiya mob route. But welcome back, Holy Chamber.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Still saving for guaranteed Kazuha. Why get Ayaka when you have Kaya? That's a good point. Kaya's a very strong unit. And if you're building a freeze team, you know, that might be all you need. Seeing Enkanomiya, it's been a long time since you've come here. Oh.
Emerge. Strike. I swear by my sword. Right now. Right here. Emerge.
18,000, 18,000. That's not bad. But yeah, Enkanomiya has actually some good mob routes in it because if you notice, those big guys gave me 200 Mora. The whatchamacallsums? The Baptismal Bishop. The Bishop. I think the bigger ones give you more, if I am correct. I'll have to see about that because these are the smaller ones technically, and then there's the bigger ones.
Quiver. I'm always watching. Go as one.
Yeah, these give me 200. I think the big boys give you 600. But anyway, the point is that running a mob route in Enkanomiya is actually kind of worthwhile. More so than previous one. From a Mora perspective. Huh? So from here, I need to go... Okay. When I'm building mob routes, probably the most boring part of it is that I have to like run around, because you know how enemies spawn when you like step on like you'll step in a particular spot and a bunch of enemies will spawn. I have to run around and look for those to make sure I don't miss like ruin enemies or anything like that, because you never know where they're gonna stick. Oh, you stepped right here, congratulations, sir. You know.
Right here. Emerge.
Oh, Chris Hackney. Slay me. Slay me. I really feel like Genshin Impact has pushed the bar forward with English voice acting a lot. Like, English voice acting has never really been as big of an enterprise as like it is in Japan and China, you know. But I really do appreciate that Genshin has, I think, pushed the bar forward a lot for you know, English voice acting.
Emerge right now. Show them. Quiver. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Right here.
This song is nice. It's like super chill. Those guys do spawn. I knew it. No, don't do that.
Emerge right now. Barbados.
Cascade.
Right here.
Kamisato up.
Suyu.
Strike. No turning back.
Oh. Popped it a little too early there. Where'd that other guy go? Where you think you're going, buddy?
A sight to behold. Right here, right now, right here. I swear by my sword.
Be still.
Yai Miko and Ayato work really well together. I just feel like they complement each other so much. Really a fantastic pair. A fantastic pair. Okay, so we came out through there and got those two guys, and then we're gonna run over here. And there's... Wait a minute. Yeah. And there should be some more ruined enemies after these Hydro Slime. I think there's a couple more up there. I have to double check.
Quiver. Storm the front.
Storm the front. You said it. You said it, Sarah. You said it. Aha, I was right. Oh, and don't forget about this useless ore. Wouldn't want to forget about that. Is there anything back here? No. Okay. All right, and then you got 3 more right here, and then I think that's the last of them in this area.
Mind the damage.
Wind, hear me. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right now, right here.
Yep, and then I can warp. I can probably warp there. Is Walrus still here? Did you see his video about Genshin PvP? You thought that was real? Let me see. I can usually check the participants. Oh, I guess participants only show recent chatters. I don't know if Walrus is still here. I did see his video about Genshin PvP. It's like it's a real, like what he showed is a real thing. Like people are actually doing that. It's what they're basically doing is they're creating their own competition, which, you know, like I'm all for that. Like if people want content in the game, they want like a more to do in the game. Yeah, I mean, people setting up competitions and stuff like that. Like if they want to do that and they want to have fun with the game and that's how they have fun, I mean, sure, go for it. I don't think it's very fun, but like I know specifically I was talking to like Lay 7, and Lay 7 likes that a lot. He thought it was really cool because it just adds, you know, it's like it takes strategy and I guess people just really enjoy, some people like really enjoy watching it, like especially meta people where they put a lot of thought into team comps and, you know, optimization, and they want to be able to show off how much they've been able to optimize or how much they've been able to learn about the game, even if they aren't able to use their exact setup or whatever, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's not my thing for sure. Like I don't really care about competing with other people for, like, it's basically competing for clear times in Abyss with like special rules. You can ban units, you know, from the other team. Gosh, I can see why people like it. I'm so used to having Kazuha. Whenever I have these like areas that'd be super easy with Kazuha, it's like, what do I do? All right. Literally the CN championships where they used a balance account in the banning phase is literally ban Kazuha and Bennett. Yeah. No, it's the CN community was doing that before. And I don't think there's anything wrong with, if people like that, like, you know, if the EN community likes that, I don't see anything wrong with people picking it up or anything, like just to do it, you know. That was annoying. Got kind of stuck there.
Be still.
But yeah. I mean, it kind of goes to show though, like, you don't need, like, see, that's like, this is going to be a hot take, I'm sure, but like, in my opinion, that's just kind of goes to show that, like, there are stuff, you can be creative, you know, if you like this game and you want stuff to do, you can be creative and come up with stuff to fill your time and enjoy the game. It doesn't have to be resin related, is what I'm getting at, is they managed to come up with a system that doesn't really rely on resin for enjoyment. And, you know, good for them for doing that, I think. I think that's smart, rather than sitting there and just being like, I don't have any resin. They're like, well, since we don't have any resin, why don't we come up with some kind of like competition and set it all up and get people involved and do the thing. You think the championships are fun to watch, but you don't want to participate? I can understand that. I mean, it's like sports. And fun fact, Ayaka has been added to the must pick or ban due to her burst legit decimates the competition. Yeah, Ayaka's so strong.
Emerge right now. Emerge. Barbados, guide us. Quiver.
Be still.
Okay, then there's hilly churls up there and there. I'm not sure if there's any more ruin enemies in this part of the map.
Flash.
I have to look around.
Cascade.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. No turning back.
I'm gonna warp up here. You know what would be a fun random event? Like a once a week all teleport point cease to function? Oh boy. I think those kinds of challenges are more fun when it's not forced on you. Like, okay, so there's a ruin guy over here. Yeah. I think those kinds of challenges are more fun. Like, I've already seen people do that. I've seen people post videos where they're like, you know, what if, you know, it's like Genshin if you can't use a teleporter or something to do your dailies. And yeah, those are, I mean, those are cool little thingies, you know what I mean? Like maybe you'll find a chest on the way that you've never found before. That's happened to me before. Like, you get addicted to using teleports and then you don't use a teleport and you find like 4 chests that you just somehow missed because you haven't been using teleporters in like 3 months. And you're like, oh, that's cool. Oh, I see. So there's ruin guys. So I'm trying to build these mob routes, and this one, Enkanomiya, is really good. So you start here, go all the way up. You cut over here, go up in there, up there, up to there. You teleport here. You kill the enemies right here. You go up, kill them. Over here, drop down, over here, up here. I sound like Yai Miko. Right here, right now. Show them. Anyway, kill these guys. Teleport up here. Kill that ruin guy. Jump down here, and then there's a big batch of them right over here. Sienna has already dedicated championship stage on Teapot where they create mazes and obstacle courses. That's cool. I noticed that they've been adding more mini games to Genshin, like in the Teapot, and I think that's smart. We need more social, you know, like even if they're just frameworks of mini games, like I think that's way better than nothing. And it gives people like a framework to do something creative with, you know, like we don't need, I don't feel like anyone in the Genshin community really wants anything super complicated. They just want,
Right here, right now.
you know, some stuff to do, some basic frameworks of some stuff. I don't think that's too much to ask. This happened to me before when I used to use mobile. I couldn't teleport at one point and had to travel on foot. Oh geez, I've never had that happen on mobile, but that sounds fun.
Right here.
Very fun.
Strike.
Be still.
Obvious sarcasm. Count says I do that sometimes. For me, I've already had my heyday of doing PvP. Over time, I felt like it was too
Emerge.
intense, so I stopped. I can agree with that. I mean, I used to do PvP a lot when I was younger, like, you know, FPSs and stuff. It like feels good to pwn some noobs. But then, I don't know, just the older I've gotten, like, the less competitive that I really feel. Like, I'm not playing this video, you know, like, I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I really am just trying to, like, chill and vibe, for real. And so there's no real interest for me to pursue like a PvP style thing in Genshin. The finding a chest thing happened to me after I fell off Mount Yugo. I found it next to the Fatui camp, a secret request regarding the fortune slip. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Like, that's why I really like. Why were they attacking over here? Why was my turret attacking over here? That's weird. That's why I recommend that people don't use the interactive maps. Like, I don't use the interactive maps and I don't use the compasses. And to be honest with you, I know Walrus is the same way, actually. I'm not sure if Walrus is still here, but like, Walrus and I have talked about this before. Like, if you don't use the interactive map and you don't use the compass, no, you're not going to find every single primo gem on your map. But what happens is that you end up finding a lot of random stuff that you just like didn't find your first time through. It kind of extends the exploration content, you know. It makes it so that you're able to get some enjoyment out of going out and re-exploring the zone. Like, think about it. If you go through and you get everything your first time through a zone, you know, didn't you just kind of completed that content as fast as possible? You just kind of speed run it. But if you you know, take your time with it, you can kind of stretch it out. And that's what I like doing, because for me, it's not the primo gems out of the chests, it's the dopamine. And yeah, I can like drown myself in dopamine getting like 100 chests the first day a region comes out, or I can just grab like 4 or 5 chests, and the next time I'm there I can grab 4 or 5. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Or the next time I'm there I can grab 4 or 5 chests. You know what, you see where I'm going with this. Like, it's, I think it makes sense. Okay, there's not a lot of enemies over here. I think there's a little camp of hilly churls. Yeah, there's an abyss guy. This might be a good spot to skip for my mob route. Yo, can you stop? Oh, earlier, someone came by my world. Ymir came by my world to grab my box from Liben, and she used Ayato to water Flora's flowers. It was kind of cute. Now Dragon Spine, that a whole different topic. The sheer cold is fun to work around. Annoying, but it has its charm to it. Sadly, we get literally nothing to do. No, anything, nothing. I mean, you can run around and do the same thing you do everywhere else and just like kill mobs and collect stuff. But I just think that the point being is that a lot of people don't want to do that, and they don't feel compelled to do that. All right, I'm gonna stop working on the mob route for now. Getting kind of bored of it. I think that whole section, I'm not sure how long it took us, but I feel like going from the beginning all the way up here and then going from here over here, I feel like that's like a good 10-minute little mob route. Get you some bishops, ruin enemies. But yeah, just no one really wants to hang out in in Dragon Spine. Even though there are like enemies to fight, and you can go fight the Boar King and that kind of stuff. Like, no one really wants to go do that just because it's kind of annoying. Kind of wondering, is it reasonable to expect something to do in a place when you 100% completed something? I think it's, you know, like I think it's reasonable to like here's my thing. Let me take off my jacket, by the way. I'm like on fire, right? Oh, that's so much better. I know people are gonna fight me on this, but I think that they like I think we will get more content that is like combat heavy. Like maybe we'll get an arena. I don't know what we're going to get. We will get more content that is, I don't know, more hardcore, whatever you want to call it, like more grindy or something. But I think the intended gameplay loop is dailies, resin, and then exploration. And when you're done with your exploration, I think that the intended the intended gameplay is literally just hanging out and killing mobs, mining. You know, it's like there's not a lot of distinct purpose. But here's the thing about it. It's fair to expect them to add more content in the game. I think that's fair. I think it's unfair when people speed rush through the content and then complain about there not being enough content. Like, I will say, for example, there have been some patches where there's a lot of content. Like, a patch will drop and everyone's like straight up overwhelmed. Like, I remember when Inazuma first came out, everyone was straight up overwhelmed with how much there was to do. No one could really, I mean, it was intense. Okay. But then people speed run it and they get it done as quickly as possible, and all of a sudden, you know, you got no content. Like that, I think you do need to blame on yourself. You need to pace this game out. Like you need to. I know that other games are designed to be grindy so that you don't pace them out. But here's the thing, this game is not super grindy. So for that reason, you have to pace it out. It's like a fine wine. Like I've been playing Lost Ark, and they do time gate you a little bit in Lost Ark, but for the most part, there's always a grind that you can do in Lost Ark. It's just that grind is not really worth it. Like you can spend, let's see here. You can spend an hour in a chaos dungeon and you'll make some honing resources and you'll make maybe 100, 200 worth of gold worth of stuff, but you won't, it's for your time. It's not really like a good use of your time. You know what I mean? Like in the sense that like you could be doing something else that's a little more effective than that. But it is something to do. Genshin's more like a fine wine. You gotta savor it. If you don't feel like doing a quest one day, like let me you know what, I have a perfect example. Hold on. Let me go to my journal. So I haven't done all the hangouts. Like I haven't even started Yunjin's hangout. I haven't finished Beto's hangout. Haven't finished Sayu, Toma. Haven't even started Ningguang. And the reason why is I don't feel like doing these every day. Like I really feel like doing these randomly. Like I don't know, I'll just get on one day and I'll be like, you know what? I feel like learning more about Yunjin, and then I'll go in and I'll start doing Yunjin's thing. And I have been feeling like doing this lately, so I probably will do Yunjin soon. The point being though is that people see these for the primo gems. Like they see these hangouts and they farm them for primo gems. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna do all of these, you know, as fast as I can. And the issue with that is that quite simply, like, you're not enjoying the content, you're going through the content. Oh, hey, I forgot to do my request, my weekly request. What are these? Book. Look for old Chow. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that had another. Huh. How come we don't have 5-star character hangouts? Yeah, we do. They're called story quests. What is the topic? Oh, we're talking about people kind of like speedrunning content, like people's expectations. So let me explain something for you, Too Spooky. There's a reason why. So these are called intertwined fates, and these are called acquaint fates. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever wondered, like, why is this called an intertwined fate? Why is this one called an acquaint fate? Well, it's because 5 stars use intertwined fate, a fateful stone that connects dreams. It glimmers, and its glimmers can entwine fates and connect dreams, just as how its glimmers link stars to the shapes of the heart's desires. And then what does this one say? A seed that lights up the night, no matter the distance apart, guided by the stone's glimmer, the fated will meet under the stars. So 5 stars are called intertwined fates because they are intertwined with the main story. They are integral to the main story. Hence why for 5 stars, they have story quests, because they are a part of the main story. They're a part of the main game. Hangouts are designed for 4 stars, which we summon with acquaint fates, because 4 stars are not as pivotal to the story. 4 stars are people that we become acquainted with on our journey through the main story. Hence why they're called acquaint fates. We're merely acquainted with these people. They are not as important as the 5 stars to the main story. And that's that. So we only get to experience those once. Yeah, I think they should add like a memory vault or something where we can go through, because I know we can go through and, you know, you can go click the voice lines or whatever. But I think it would be better if we had a way to like actually replay the quest. Even if there's for no rewards, like even if there's literally no rewards for it, I know people would do it. I would do it. I would love to replay some quests. Like some of them have really epic moments. If I could replay the quest where Kazuha blocks the Muso no Hitotachi just to watch Kazuha block that again, I would do it. That was such a sick moment. Like there's some epic quests in this game. So yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe over time they can do that. I'm not really sure what exactly they would have to do for something like that. Like it almost feels like it would have to be a teapot thing, like something they could put in the teapot that we could access.
Right now. Flash. Emerge right here, right now. Strike.
I did speedrun the content when I first started, according to what my friend said. When I first started, I fell in love with Genshin so much that I pretty much speedrun the content, but not how you think. No, I get it. I totally get it. I mean, like I don't want you guys to think that I'm on a high horse talking. Like the reason why I'm so passionate about people not speedrunning this game is because I did the same thing, man. Like when I started this game, I literally when I started this game, I was playing like 6, 7, 8 hours a day. You know, like I was like, oh my gosh, like I gotta go explore, and then I gotta go do this, and I gotta go do that, and I gotta do this quest, and I gotta do that. And there's just so much to do when you first start that, yeah, you can play a lot, but you know, that's just going to make the end of that content come sooner. And that's like, that's, I think, the thing that people, gamers nowadays, it's like, how do I put it? I didn't even realize I was doing that. Like I was speed running through the content, but I wasn't like sitting there going, oh yeah, I'm going to rush through this as fast as I can. I just I think we're conditioned as gamers to be very goal oriented. And so we keep thinking to ourselves that what we want is on the other side of the quest. Like, we're so used to like games where the quests suck. Like, the quests are just a transport point through the main story to get you to the end game so that you can play the end game. For a lot of games, that is the point. That is the point of the main story. That is the point of all these quests. I think for Genshin, you know, I think they even say it somewhere. Like, they even say like, come, like, oh, gosh, I can't remember where it is. I think it's in the guides. I think it's in the guide section. They have something about quests where they say like, even if you don't enjoy these quests, let me see if I can find it. No, that's enemies. That's reactions. I don't know. It might have been with like a festival or something. But basically they were saying like, come and enjoy these quests and have fun and do all that stuff. And even if you don't enjoy the quests, at least you get a consolation prize at the end, is what they were saying. And I don't know, I didn't realize until I had already blown through all the content in the game that that's what I had done. Like, you know, like, even if you do little by little on a new region best as a week, really? That I disagree with that entirely, Vaughn. Even if you do it little by little, it's a week. I don't think that's little by little. That sounds very systematic to me. Like, you gotta understand that most people, like, I don't think most people, I don't know, approach this game that way. Most people get on and they don't like go hunt for chests. They just like casually explore and then they find a chest. They're just running around, you know? They just teleport to some random point on the map and run around. And I think it takes them a lot longer than you think to get through things. Me haven't done Kokomi Ito's quest, some hangouts, and even done the Daily Lazar. Oh, the underground custom. Yeah, exactly, Ray. I think you're doing it in a smart way. Like, in a day, you play 20 minutes in the new region, you will clear that in a week total. I 100% disagree with that. I think that's flat out wrong. I think you are actually just wrong. I think that you're just a hardcore gamer and you don't like, this is gonna make it sound like a hot take, okay? Hardcore gamers do not understand how to enjoy games anymore. There, I said it. We have been trained by gaming companies over the years. What was that? Oh, I plunged onto the stone and it bounced me. That's weird. But basically, like, over the years, you know, like I was mentioning, gamers just kind of use quests to get through them. Like, we've been trained, you know, like, how many gamers actually read the dialogue in these quests? Isn't it the norm for people to just skip the dialogue? Like, I would say that the average hardcore gamer thinks it's dumb to read the dialogue. So in that case, like, if you're skipping through everything and you're not reading the dialogue and you're just kind of like going through it, I don't know. I think that casuals enjoy games more because they haven't been trained to simply beat a game like a hardcore player has. Like, hardcore gamers have gamified games, which sounds stupid to say, but what it really means is that, like, gamers have turned it into an easy process, easy clap. You know, you can just grind a game out. But, like, why are you grinding a game out? Like, why are you playing this game in the first place? Are you playing it for the progression? Like, are you only playing this game because it used to give you some sense of purpose or some sense of like something? Because if you're playing Genshin for a sense of purpose, then maybe you should find a better hobby that will actually make your purpose pay off into something worthwhile. Now, if you're playing the game to enjoy it, which is what casuals do, like this is actually a really good way to put it. Casuals play games to enjoy them, and hardcore gamers play games to beat them. And so once you've beaten Genshin, what does that even mean to beat Genshin? 36-star Abyss, I guess? But like, if you're stuck thinking about progression and always thinking about that, then yeah, that's not really the point of Genshin. You know what I mean? Let me read some chat. Most of the side quest I'll skip, but for the main story quest you pay attention. When I think of hardcore players, there's two types MIO. One is skipping everything to get to the end game. Two, enjoying everything the game has to offer and care about the end game, if that makes sense. I get that. What I'm kind of saying is that, like, I agree with that, but what I think is that there are some hardcore gamers who don't know how to be a casual gamer anymore. Like, they're like the adults that grew up and don't know how to have fun anymore. Because what I've noticed is not just with Genshin, but with like almost any game, there's always these really doomer people who seem to always have a problem with the game. You go to any game, go to Final Fantasy, go to World of Warcraft, go to Lost Ark, go to any game, and there are people who are immensely unhappy with the game they're playing. And like 90% of the time, these people are extremely hardcore gamers. Oh, there goes the camera. Hold on. Let me see. Is it overheating? We'll go without the camera for a little bit. It's hot outside today, so it's like my camera keeps overheating faster than normal.
Can't catch me.
Minecraft has perfected the game code. Everything is just limited to your imagination. Yeah. Like, some gamers cannot enjoy Minecraft simply because there's not like enough of a goal. But Minecraft has done a really good job of giving you, you know, plenty to work on to create your own goals. I feel, in my opinion, as a hybrid casual hardcore player, that we put too much emphasis on the existence of an end game in a game that's not close to the end. I would agree with that. These hardcore gamers need a change of pace to play other games. Yeah, I think so. Like, really, the solution could be that they could play other games, but like what I've noticed is that, like, okay, let me put it like this. Do you think if someone's playing Genshin Impact and they are really deeply unhappy with it and they go and they play Lost Ark, do you think that all of the problems are going to go away? Do you think that they're just going to be, boom, now I'm happy? Or do you think that they're going to find problems with that game too? And sort of like, maybe they'll have a honeymoon phase. Like, here's what'll happen. They'll have a honeymoon phase for like a month where they're like, oh yeah, Lost Ark is the best game I've ever played. Genshin's a piece of crap. You know, I hate that game. I'm never coming back. This was the best decision ever for me to switch to this game. And then 2 months later, you'll find them on the forums complaining about the game that they apparently love so much and are so happy that they swapped to. Does that make sense? Anyone see that pattern? Like, I see that pattern all the time. Like with a lot of gamers, like the whole bandwagon gamer thing. Like, literally what happens is a new game comes out and everyone gets hyped and everyone jumps on the bandwagon and everyone gets, you know, honeymoon phase with the game for like 3 months. And then those same people who complained about the last game and did the same thing with the last game. They just do it all over again. They fall in love with the game. They get bored of it after 3 months. They start to complain about it, and then a new game comes out. They give up on their old game. They go to the new game and fall in love with that game. 3 months later, get bored of it, start complaining about it, fall in love with a new game, go to that new game, quit their old game. I'm not saying that you need to play the same game all the time. I'm not saying that you can't quit games. I'm just saying that, like, if the reason you're quitting a game is because you're unhappy with the game, and that happens with every single game you play, maybe it's not the game. Maybe there's something going on with you where you're not able to enjoy the game. Like, maybe you're having problems enjoying video games, and it's not necessarily the fault of any particular game. It's a circle of gamer life. I've never been like that, though. Like, I stick around with a game when it captivates me. I don't really like, I get invested in games, and so I don't really want, like, I get sad when a new game comes out that well, I guess not sad. I like having new games. I like having new stuff to do. It's just, you know, it's bittersweet when you play a game for a long time and you finally got to say goodbye to it. It's just bittersweet. Because you know there'll be better games in the future. It's just, you know, you've spent so much time in that world or whatever. Okay. No, it's just them, in my opinion. It's just how they play the game. Too much hardcore play style is not good. I know this. I played competitive when I used to play Call of Duty Mobile. I'm telling you, it ruined me physically and mentally. Yeah, like, let me guess. You started doing competitive play because you loved the game. Like, I'm guessing you really enjoyed the game. And then you started doing competitive play, and it turned into, like, a job, basically. And it just got less fun for you over time. I can see that same thing happening with people with Genshin. Like one thing that I think makes it really obvious is we all want more content for this game. I want more content for this game. You think that all I want to do is run around and, you know, just like kill slimes and stuff all the time? Like, of course I want to do more than that. But this game as a foundation is beautiful. They've done such a good job with the foundation, like this game as a foundation. And like Autumn said, we're not near the end of it. I'm absolutely willing to stick around and just enjoy the game for what it is and wait for it to get better. Rather than, like, I don't really feel like I need to, I'm not upset with the current state of the game. I just want it to be better. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not mad right now. I'm not upsetty about what the state of the game. I know there's a lot of people who don't even like the game as it is. Like, they literally think that the game is in a bad state. I don't think the game is in a bad state. I think it's in an incomplete state, which I think is normal for a game this young. Especially, like, if they want to build a high quality game, it's just going to take time. It takes time to put a world together. And I would rather them take their time. As far as I know, oh my god. As far as I know, when Lost Ark came out, it was extremely boring. It almost failed. Honkai Impact, same thing happened. It was very boring in the beginning. Took them a long time to add content. But when they finally did, everyone was extremely happy with it. Same thing with Lost Ark. So that's what I'm hoping for. You know, I don't want to doom post or anything. I just want to hope that the game gets a lot better. Let me keep reading. I feel the end game. Wait. I missed The Force Unleashed. This is a fun game. I never really played that one. For me, content about my favorite characters, I pay attention. I may go back and redo the Hangout quests, speed it through. Yeah, I mean, if you feel like it, you know. If a true hardcore gamer were to play Genshin, then maybe harvest and kill everything in the overworld in 2 hours or less. After what's left is use up resin. We truly lack repeatable content. Right. I understand that. But, like, that doesn't make me not enjoy the time that I get with the game. Like, just because we don't have repeatable content doesn't mean that I don't enjoy just logging in and spending time in the game with the characters that I like and doing the dailies and the stuff. I mean, I've been streaming really often. You guys see me play the game for 2-3 hours at a time. And it's enjoyable for me. I'm not just doing this as a job. Like, I feel very lucky to be able to play a game that I love so much. Like, have you guys support me through that, you know? So thank you. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. I did. Over time, it ruined me physically and mentally, and the devs ruined the balance system there. There is a quote from Far Cry 3. One sec. Okay. It's the characters that makes the game for me. Yeah, it's like I've talked about this before. With Lost Ark, I'm still playing Lost Ark. I haven't quit the game or anything, but I'm having a hard time caring about the progression because the world, like Lost Ark, its lore is not terrible, but it's not good. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot worse. It's not, at least it's not cringy, but it's just, it doesn't inspire any love for me. Like, I don't feel like the story is the focus or the characters are the focus of Lost Ark. And for that reason, it makes it really hard for me to enjoy the grind. Like, why do I want to grind in Lost Ark if I don't even give a crap about like the characters? You know what I mean? Like, there's no emotional motivation for me to enjoy grinding. And yeah, I mean, you know, like, I'm kind of hoping at this point that when Vaulting comes out for Lost Ark, I'm hoping that that kind of keeps me interested. Like, if the raiding experience is fun, as everyone says it is, because like Argos is not fun. So like, if Vaulting is fun, which the people that say Vaulting is fun, they agree that Argos is not fun. So I'm really hoping that raiding makes Lost Ark worth it for me to play long term. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna quit the game. Because right now it's boring. It's just really boring. It's very much a slog. It takes me, like, here's an example. In Genshin, I spend 20 minutes doing my dailies, and then I spend like an hour and a half, 2 hours running around, chatting with you guys, you know, doing whatever I want to do, you know, weekly stuff, whether it's the bounties, the weeklies, artifact routes, mob routes, you know, building up characters, teapot, whatever the heck I want to do, hangouts. Like, I can do that stuff, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on some daily grind I need to do. On Lost Ark, it takes me probably about 2 hours to do, like, okay, so I have 5 characters on Lost Ark because you have to play multiple characters. You can't just have one character. So like, I know someone's probably going to say, well, why play so many characters and then complain about how long your dailies take? Well, you need multiple characters to funnel materials for your main character. The issue is that it takes me like an hour to do my dailies on my main, and then it takes me like an hour for maybe 30 minutes to an hour for every additional character that I want to do my dailies on. So now my dailies in Lost Ark take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours if I just want to do 1 or 2 characters. And that doesn't, by the time I'm done with that, I don't feel like enjoying the game. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't leave me feeling very energized to go collect Mokoko seeds, which is probably the most boring exploration content I've ever had in a game. Like, Mokoko seeds, yeah. So, yeah. You can see, like, I'm just trying to explain, I guess, the difference between how I view Lost Ark. Like, I know some people are the total opposite. They play Lost Ark and they think, wow, this game has so much grind and it has so much combat, and I can always just be fighting and killing and doing all of that grindy stuff. But and they're happy. They're like, yeah, I'm glad that the story is like a secondary part of the game. They don't really want the story to be a big deal. They don't care. They just want some cool cutscenes, and then they just want to go back to killing stuff. Yeah, I'm like the total opposite. I want the story to be a focus, and I don't care if there's as much grind. Okay. Is everything chill now? Yeah. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting things to change. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I understand that entirely. That's what I see people doing. They're beating their heads against the wall. If you don't like the game, if you don't like Genshin, you know, there's plenty of other games to play. And I know that people have been saying that we shouldn't say that. I've heard a lot of people say, don't tell people to quit Genshin. Well, if someone is playing tennis and they hate it, right? Like, let's say you have a friend and they play tennis and they come to you every day and they say, God, I just spent 20 minutes. Like, it doesn't even have to be a long time. I just spent 20 minutes playing tennis today. And I hated it. It's so boring. I'm so sick of it. I wish I could just like not play tennis, you know? I think if you were a friend of that person, you would be like, man, why do you play tennis? Why do you still play tennis? Like, why don't you just go do something else? Why don't you play basketball? Why don't you pick up running or something? Like, why? And then maybe they'll say something like, oh, well, I've already spent so much time playing tennis. And you're gonna say, well, who cares, man? Your happiness is more important than that, you know? So that's kind of how I feel about it. Competitive Call of Duty Mobile was the same thing, using same meta weapons. It does change and stays. Well, multiplayer is like that, but I just don't like that. I get that. Beto and Ningguang's hangout events showed me how much of a special connection Beto and Ningguang have. It helped me understand more about the Leeway as a whole. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've done most of Beto's hangout. I have not done Ningguang's, but I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good time. Some people need to realize that Genshin just isn't for them. Yeah, exactly. And like, I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, I'm not trying to tell people, like, I'm not trying to gatekeep. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's how people react to it. They think I'm trying to gatekeep. Like, oh, you don't deserve to play Genshin. Clearly you're not good enough at the game, or clearly you're not smart enough. Like, no, I don't care, quite frankly, if you like Genshin or not. All I'm saying is, like, I'm not here to convince anyone to like Genshin. I'm not one of those content creators that's gonna sit here and argue with you and try to get you to like a game that I like. Like, I do not care. If you like Genshin, cool, let's chat about it. Let's have a good time, you know what I mean? But if you don't like Genshin, my response to you is gonna be, sorry to hear that, mate. Like, what kind of games do you enjoy, you know? Like, if you're gonna watch a Genshin stream and hang out with me, like, I'm at least gonna ask you about what kind of games you like. I don't know. Like, I hope I'm making sense. Am I making sense, chat? I think about this stuff a lot, but like, it's all in my head, you know what I mean? Like, I don't put these thoughts out loud very often.
Oh, coming through.
Gosh, Ito is so fun. And Ushi's doing a little dance. His little fat butt. Give me that chest.
Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living.
Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living. It's just that Genshin has so much potential. We can see that we simply want it to be better. It can be better. We hate it because of the current state, not because it's bad. Yeah, but see, I think that's the issue. Is you can do that with everything all the time forever, Vaughn. Like, even if Genshin does get better, you can then say, like, every game will always have potential. We're not going to hit some apex of gaming. We're not going to ever experience a game that is just perfect. And I think that sometimes I'm not trying to say that we can't ask for things to be better. I'm just trying to say that, like, maybe we can't even, maybe we're so hungry for things to always be better that we can't really recognize when they're already good. Does that make sense? Like, we're so hungry for everything to always be better. Because, yeah, logically speaking, everything can always be better. You can always think of an improvement to something. But every improvement we think of for this game is going to take time and money and effort. And they have to be very selective about what they choose to work on because, you know, because of that, it just takes so much time and effort. Now, I think that sometimes doing that can blind you to thinking of, like, you can only focus on one thought at a time. Your consciousness is like a light, like a spotlight, and you can only focus on one thought at a time. You cannot be angry and happy at the same time. You can't. You really can only focus on one of those thoughts at a time. So, like, I don't know. I think that sometimes people, it's like a habitual behavior. But I've already talked about it so much. I totally believe play what you like, do what you like. If you be a doctor, engineer, etc., and you don't like that, then leave it. Yeah, like you said, happiness is more important. Exactly. Everyone is different, and let's respect each other for it. Exactly. You're making sense, even if I think the same as you. That's fine. I just, you know, like I think about this stuff all the time on my own, all the time. It's just, it's weird to talk about it out loud because, like, you know, I just think about Genshin a lot, but I don't always talk about it. You can't be happy and angry at the same time. Are you challenging me? Yeah, try it. I guess I should have picked emotions that are more opposite of each other. I guess there may be a situation where you could be kind of angry but happy at the same time. But like happy and sad, excited and nervous, those are oppositional emotions, and you cannot feel them at the same time. Like, you cannot be grateful and ungrateful at the same time, even if I use different words for it. So gotta love Genshin, but I just can't lie to myself that I can see how Genshin is a shadow of its former self right now. That's crazy to me, Vaughn, because I think Genshin has only gotten better. Like, I don't understand where this shadow of a former self is coming from. Like 1.0, is that the former self you're talking about? Because 1.0 sucked, man. Everyone was in love with the game, but like 1.0 was the worst state of Genshin Impact. It has only gotten better since it came out. So I just don't understand where you guys come from with this. You love Genshin, but you can't. It's a shadow of its former self. It has so much potential. Like, I don't know, man. From my perspective as someone who started later in the game, it really just feels like you guys expected this to be a perfect game. And it's like, I think the expectations were just maybe a little too out of reach. Like right now, compared to a month, how many people got into it, searched and talked about it? I don't care how many people talked about the game. If you're gauging how good a game is based on its popularity, then that's your first problem. Like who cares if Jerry from New England likes Genshin Impact and Susan from California likes Genshin Impact? Like, maybe they do, maybe they don't. The only thing that matters is whether you care about the game. So like, if you're using whether a game is good or not based on its popularity, then that's just wrong. I see that a lot nowadays. The second a game dips in popularity, everyone says dead game. You guys do realize that every single game is going to have an influx of players when it first comes out, and then a lot of them are going to quit. That's going to happen every single time a new game comes out, because people are curious to try games. Doesn't mean they want to play it for a long time. Doesn't mean it's a bad game. Just means that they don't like it. That's more indicative of popularity, not necessarily how good the game is. Exactly. Truth sounds like some wants to win a pop contest. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. I love Genshin, but I feel sad seeing how it is right now. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel unhappy with the state of the game. I agree that there definitely are things that I want out of the game, but like I said, I'm fine with the state of the game as it is because I'm willing to be patient, and I see the direction they're moving in, and I like it. Flo, can you say why? Because I started later, like 2.0, though I regret not coming earlier to Genshin, but at least I'm here now. That's what matters to you. What do you mean exactly? Say why what? I'm sorry, I think I caught that a little too late. Can I say why about... Jerry was a good man. Jerry from New England, he'd be a good co-op player.
Alright, new toys for the boys.
Oh, I just ran that way. What am I doing? Oh, why 1.0 sucked? Because think about it. Let me show you what 1.0 was. No, you didn't. People weren't even playing Storm Terror. So, okay. So 1.0 was basically Mondstadt, and a few people found leeway and started doing leeway. But 1.0 sucked. I mean, they didn't even have... No, 1.0 wasn't Dragon Spine. I think Dragon Spine was 1.2. So there was this, you had Mondstadt and leeway. And you didn't even have Dragon Spine. You didn't have, you know, like, no chasm, no, like, there was just a lot less to do. If I didn't love Genshin, I wouldn't have so many alternate accounts of it. I didn't start until 1.3. I get it. When you compare to 1.0's drought to the drought we have now, the old Genshin definitely sucked. Yeah, like that's one thing that I want to mention is that, like, yes, the drought sucks. I agree. Like, I'm sad. I really wanted Yellen to come out and Cookie, and I wanted to get into, I wanted to get, you know, I wanted to get into the next patch. But here we are, and at least I have these areas, like the Chasm, Enkanomiya, and even Inazuma have a lot of fun areas for me to kill enemies. Like, you guys have seen me run enemy routes in Inazuma, and I feel like there's actually a lot of enemies. Like, if you start right here, you can go down here, you can run around this whole circle, you can go down here, and there's like 12, 15 ruin enemies that you can fight, like back to back to back. You can hop your butt over here, jump off this cliff, go down a tunnel, fight some ruin enemies, jump down, fight a bunch of hilly churls, more hilly churls spawn, you fight more hilly churls, there's abyss mages, there's more hilly churls, there's a bunch of Fatui guys under here. Like, there's a lot more to do now. You have no idea. Before Inazuma came out, where are the mob routes in Leeway? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot to do in Mondstadt or Leeway. That was a scary part of the game, because there was really nothing. I mean, these areas are very barren. You know, they're pretty, they're fun to explore, but there's not like, if you want to go around killing enemies and stuff, like what I would do is I would teleport here, I would jump down and I would kill this camp, and then I would teleport over here and I'd run over and I'd kill this camp, and then I would teleport over here and I'd jump down and kill these ruin enemies and run over here and kill these Fatui guys and run over here and kill these guys. And then I would teleport over here and I'd jump down here and kill these guys in this camp. It's just like a lot of teleporting. You know what I mean? Whereas with Inazuma, like, I can legit spawn in here and go kill like 30, 40 enemies before I have to teleport again. And it feels a lot better. That's one thing that has given me a lot of hope with Genshin is like, the mobs have been getting more difficult, and they've been adding more dense mobs and making it more fun to just kind of run around and kill stuff. Anyone notice there's no BP? Yeah, it's gone. Well, I'm gonna let my phone charge later, Flo. I can't wait to say I 9-starred floor 10. I'll be working on it for about 5 seconds. Nice. Well, good luck, King, and have fun, you know, good luck charging your phone stuff. I appreciate you being here as always. Talk to you later, man. The most evil the Fatui can ever do, add a Mora fee on. That's funny. Killing mobs gives us hope. Sure, we are the good guys. I don't know, Dante. It's a good question. Especially with all this hilly churl lore. Definitely makes you wonder if it's like good that we're going around just killing a bunch of stuff. Oh, I don't think I found that one before. Oh, I've been up here. Yeah, I did. By the way, everyone, you know what's crazy? You know what's really funny? Is I got on Discord. You know how last stream I was talking about, I was like, you know, I hope King Flame got Ayaka. Like, he's been wanting Ayaka, and then, like, you know, I hadn't seen King in the streams, and I was like, maybe someone was like, maybe he's just building his Ayaka. Well, I left stream last night and I went to Discord and King Flame is there, and I was like, oh, did you get Ayaka? And he was like, no, I missed my chance. I was like, King, go look at the banner. And he was like, oh, I thought she was gone already. I was like, no, you can still get her. So he got her. So congrats to King Flame for getting his Ayaka. He farmed like crazy for her, and he thought he missed her. He thought he missed her, guys. Thankfully he didn't.
Though it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
Oh, though it's not gold, it certainly glitters. That's cute, Albedo. That's so cute. I don't think I've ever heard that voice line before. Better late than never, exactly. I'm just glad I told him. It's not murder, it's assisted dying. She Princess Beto is a good guy now, the Snowbird King. Oh. I mean, they're not humans anymore and really have any sense of themselves, but yeah, it's very sad they have chose the suffering. You know, I kind of, the way that it's discussed in the quest makes me think that hilly churls do have a sense of self. Like, it's just that basically what Dainsleif says is that the curse of Conria erodes your sense of self over time. Like, you slowly turn into a hilly churl, and you slowly lose your I guess your sense of humanness, your humanity, I guess is a good way to put it. You lose your humanity. So the way I view hilly churls is that they are aware of everything that's going on. They just can do nothing to stop it. It's like being stuck in a dream and you can't get out. So I think that makes it a little more tragic for sure. Because in that sense, it's like imagine you're an animal and all you can do is react on instincts, but you can think about everything you're doing. That would be horrifying. Welcome, Ariani. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Happy to have you. Basically, lore-wise, we've been unaliving Conrad. Yeah. That's why you take him out of mercy. Oh, Sag. Yeah. Yeah, the Curse of Conria does sound horrible. Really does sound like a bad deal. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Oh. Got a little sitting spot. Let's let Ito take a little break here. They are aware of what's going on, me throwing Ushi at them. Yeah, they're aware of what's going on until Ushi collides with their head, and then they cease being aware of what's going on. Listen, I'm sorry, but if a hilly churl tries to run up on me just for jogging past our little camp, you can. Oh, that's so funny, too spooky. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like, I keep laughing. I mean, I'm no better. Like, earlier, I was ragdolling hilly churls with Albedo, because when Albedo kills a hilly churl, they go flying. Like, you should try it if you have Albedo. Like, when his skill connects and they die, I don't know what it is, but it just they go flying, and it's so funny. It's so funny. Even though it makes me feel a little bad, it also just makes me laugh. And then I forget that it's like, can I add you? My friends list is kind of full, unfortunately. So, I'm sorry about that. But you're welcome to hang out. And I have a Discord. You can join my Discord if you need friends to play Genshin with. Link in the chat there. More than welcome to pop in and do whatever you feel like doing. The only hilly churl that I'm okay with is the odd one that pops up here and there. Yeah, the unusual one. I wonder if we're gonna get more lore about that. Like, the unusual hilly churl has to be from Conria, right? Like, has to be.
Look at you, Boozer.
Sure. Moments of birth.
Well, I get what you mean. It's just that while they might have some sense, but not enough to do anything at all or something like that. Halfdan is an exception where he had some sense even. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Is like Halfdan had...
On me.
He seemed like he was stuck between... Like, Dainsleif seems to have avoided a lot of the negative stuff from the curse, except for like the facial scarring and stuff like that, or whatever is underneath his mask that he's wearing. But like, Halfdan was like... He was like stuck between the mutated state and his original state. Like, he had been resisting the curse due to like, you know, a sense of duty or something like that. So, wow, that really did not stay gone for very long. They need to make that mud stay gone for a little bit longer. Like, but come on now. Come on now. Theory, unusual hilly churl equals Conri's lawyer. He does have a briefcase. Oh yeah. You know, Fardine brings up a good point. Like, Dainsleif mentions that he has something that allows him to fight off the curse, but we actually don't. I don't think we ever hear what it is. You know what I mean? Right? Like, he doesn't actually ever tell us what the thing is, right? That he's using to resist the curse. So, yeah, that's really interesting, actually. What is the it? Why Dainsleigh's Danes? Why you gotta be so sus? Why you gotta not tell us so everything, you know? Come on now. Come on now. Do we not deserve answers? Dainsleif.
Drink.
Holy. Burst forth. Press the advantage. Feel this ancient power.
Handsome boy jeans.
It's showtime. Let's roll. Can't catch me.
Can't catch me. Oh. I was like, what was that? When that thing popped out, I could not tell what that was for a second. Theory, Wei is a hilly churl that probably stumbled upon Alice at one point, took her magical suitcase, and now lives in Honkai Impact because the drip is too cool. That really got me. Funny. Like, I thought you were going for something. I thought you were gonna weave some believable, like, really intense lore trail there, and then it got funny. I was like, oh.
Think you can bully me?
Moments of birth. Bam!
That guy, it seems that this guy is a little bit hard of hearing. I don't think that he's paying enough attention.
Holy. Coming to be. Attaboy.
I want to know the Giga Chad who fathered Klee. That's a really good point. I never think about Klee having a father. It's like something that does not cross my mind. Interesting. Okay. Let's go condense me some resin. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting. We still have some world quests we need to do in the chasm. There's one over by the camp that I keep forgetting about. Varka? I don't know about that. I think Klee is like Alice's mother is not a human, right? So we don't know about that. I think Klee. Ugh.
Can't catch me.
I don't think Klee is half human. I think Klee is like a full-blooded whatever elf or whatever she's supposed to be. Imagine dating Alice, who lore-wise is pretty much Archon level of mystery and power capabilities. Yeah. Yeah, Alice is crazy strong. Crazy strong. And she's everywhere. But yeah, guys, I'm getting kind of tired. Probably gonna start wrapping up here. I think someone remind me if I forget tomorrow. But I really want to do these chasm quests. I keep forgetting. Tomorrow I enter leeway on no resident account. Oh, good luck. What if Clee's also made like Albedo? She would have a pontal mark. Like Albedo has a pontal mark on his neck right there, and Catherine has a pontal mark on the back of her neck, which
Welcome to the adventure.
heck, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get. Yeah, you can only see it when you're like doing a quest and talking to her, and then you can see it on her neck. But Catherine has a pontal mark on her neck. So Klee would also have a pontal mark. She was made by an advanced technique. I don't know though, because then you're saying Alice is a more powerful creator than Rhindaughter. Like Rhindaughter made Albedo and is, I mean, like super genius. I would assume that Rhindaughter and Alice are pretty much on the same level, but I don't know. I think Klee is a real person. I don't think that she's like a human construct. Since Alice can travel through space, time, and dimensions, it seems, who knows the kind of stuff she brought with her that got stolen later on. That's true. All that lore in Alice is going to be built with the same mechanics. That's funny. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up, guys. Thanks everyone for being here. All the new people from Walrus and everyone else that popped in throughout the stream. Thank you. I had a great stream, and I will be back tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you then. And as always, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Peace out.